up? Good afternoon. It's Sunday Fun Day. I hope everybody is chilling on today. I wanted to hop on here. I'm trying to commit to being more present and seeing and saying things out loud because I'm usually in the lab, as they say. Like I'm usually working. I got my head down, so y'all don't really see me, don't really hear from y'all like that. But I'm trying to be more present. So this is my commitment to you and to myself. So I'm here just to give a quick update. Just wanted to check in. First, I need to apologize to the world of Instagram. I know we did our town hall, our first town hall the other day, and found out halfway through that it wasn't actually streaming using this new technology, and I'm figuring it out. So that was completely on me, as I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on. It was me. It was me. I did it. Like it was my fault. So I apologize that y'all weren't able to join us live, but it is recorded, so you can find it on Facebook, you can find it on YouTube, all where the Wellness Collective exists. If you wanted to double back, it was a beautiful conversation about housing, mostly just holding housing in a really like present way because it is just present. So shout out to everybody who joined us. Sam from the Greater Pittsburgh Food Bank, Miss Tammy from Catapult, and Paul from Fireman Creatives was on with us. So again, if you wanted to check that out, it was a really cool conversation about like just what housing looks like, what does community look like, what does solidarity look like, and also how to get involved with the Wellness Collective and our new stuff. So I wanted to formally say out loud our new venture. So we did talk about this on the town hall. It was introduced that we are launching our By Any Beans Necessary mobile cafe and market summer 2024. I've been super excited about this project. It's been a long, and when I tell you a long time coming, it's been a long time coming to get this thing online, but we are here. We're excited. We got the equipment, like the oh my goodness, I can't tell you how good it feels. And I can show y'all pictures in a minute. The pictures just don't do it justice. So when y'all see it in person, oh my goodness, like y'all gonna see what I'm talking about, like why I'm so excited. So excited to be here with y'all chilling, big chilling on a Sunday. Like I'm big chilling on a Sunday. I've been on the move for the past few weeks. So I was like, I'm going to chill. I'm going to chill on today. But I did want to again honor my commitment. I'm gonna be more present, seen, and heard. So By Any Beans Necessary mobile cafe and market. These things are cool. Let me show you them. So here is one of them. That's me chilling on one of the cafes. Like I said, we just got the equipment, so we'll be working on it, redoing the branding so it fits us. But these are super dope. They're self-contained, fully self-contained. So as you can see, they have bathrooms. Both of them have bathrooms, so you don't have to go anywhere. There's air conditioning, there's heat, there is charging, there's music. It's definitely a vibe. It's such a vibe. So once they hit the street, again, like not only can you get your caffeine fix because they are a mobile cafe, but you can come in and hang out. Hop on the Wi-Fi, do some work, catch up with the neighbors, do whatever you want to do. So we'll be doing that, which is amazing. And so because we're the Wellness Collective, right? So this is cool in and of itself. Like they're just cool. But because we have like these spaces that can be in the community, right? Like they're lounges, like they're super cool. So was thinking about how do we make this more intentional as the Wellness Collective? Like how do we fit this in with our mission? And so in that, decided that we were going to also host a micro residency program. And what that is, if you're not aware, if you didn't see my long post about it, that's an opportunity for organizations and groups to take up residency on the trucks with us, because we'll be thick in the community, right? We're going to be here with you, with us, with all. So that allows for organizations to be there with us. I know for a fact, like being a nonprofit for years and years and years, all of my professional career, I know that one of the biggest barriers to being a nonprofit is reaching your target audience, like making sure that the beautiful resources that you have to offer is getting to the people who need it, can benefit from it. So a really great way to cut through all of that is to just be in the community. Like there's so many barriers to accessing a thing, like to take the time off of work to physically get there. Like, if it's far away, if folks use bus for transportation, we all know those bus routes have been getting more and more wild over the time. Being able to be present in community in a non-threatening, like an inviting communal space is a beautiful way to reach the people directly. So that's one way that we're going to be offering, like, being more intentional about the space that we're holding. So offering our micro residency program. In addition to that, because they're just cool spaces, like they're just cool. Like, just thinking about like how else can we hold space and how else can we utilize, like what can we do? Like what else can we pull out of this space? So we'll also be renting the lounges to folks who want to use it. So businesses, for folks for events. So if you're planning a wedding and it's outdoor and you want to have like a nice little like sit down space, again, like bathroom, so you ain't got to use the nasty porta potties. Again, like there's heating, there's cooling, there's the cafe, so get your fix. But also, like, set up whatever it is that you want to set up, like make it your space. Like, so we'll be able to rent them out for events, but also if you are a business owner. So if you are a barber, a beautician, you do tattoos, do taxes, do whatever, like, it's a space. It's a whole entire space. You can be very, very creative, like, but you can hold space. So we're renting the lounges as well. In addition to that, now I don't have a picture that's queued up in here, but you'll see it on our Facebook if you look. Um, there's also a kiosk and a TV, so we'll be playing like music videos or whatever it is that we want to play during the day. But it also allows for us to play our partners ads. So if you have a commercial that you want queued up or information you want to share out, and you want it to play now, while we're in operation, you can do that. Or if you want people to sign up directly on the trucks, for whatever it is you got going on. So if you have an ad playing and folks are like, oh, I'm excited about this thing, about this product, this service, this opportunity, and you want them to take advantage of it right then and there, there's a kiosk right under the screen. They can sign up for your joint right then and there. So those are all of the ways that we have, fashion in the space. Now these lounges, they have like an indoor outdoor capability, right? Like, so like up here, you can't really see it because it's closed, but there's an awning. So we can also invite indoor outdoor activities and events, which we plan on doing personally, right? Like I want to hold space. Like, again, what can we do? Like what can we pull out of this space? And one thing is having like indoor outdoor events, with both of the lounges, and there are two. Um, so having these events, like like I said, the awnings come out. We can hold up space in different fields or parks, like like there's the Hazelwood Green, there's Shenley Park, there's wherever, right? Like Pittsburgh has beautiful outdoor spaces. But again, if you're like me and you ain't trying to get down with nobody's porta potty, like that alone, I mean, I'm excited about that, about being able to be out in the world and enjoying an event and not having to use a porta potty. Like that alone is like, that got me. But also being able to sit down somewhere comfortable. Again, like, like if it's hot outside, it's cool in here. If it's cold outside, it's warm in here, baby. So like having that capability, I'm excited about. I just think that's a cool little ad. Yeah, so let me tell y'all really quickly though about these spaces themselves and how we, came to get them, and just about the like how they came to be. So, like I said, we got two of them, and it's not like we got two of like several that are in existence, or this line or this fleet of them. There are only two in existence, and we got both of them. If you see here, it says Uber, right? Now, Uber has nothing to do with what we got going on, not one thing. But why it says Uber is because Uber built them. And Uber built them initially, they were meant to be mobile lounges for their drivers. So, like when the driver is out, they have somewhere to go, sit down, charge their phone, rest, get some coffee, whatever, whatever. Some stuff happened. Uber had to sell them off. They sold them off. They ended up in Pittsburgh. Shout out to George Daib, who was the former owner that we purchased them off of, actually off of his estate. You may have seen last year, the end of last year on the news, George, unfortunately, his life was taken by a terrible, terrible, I'm not going to say a terrible person, but like it was a horrible, horrible decision, a horrible mistake for someone to take that man's life. He was a beautiful person. We grieved so much his loss because he was so, I mean, and let me be clear, I never had the pleasure of physically meeting George, but he was so supportive of us. He wanted to make sure that, like that we got them, like, he supported our mission. He was there for us, and to find out about his loss was really, really hard. So shout out to him. Prayers for him and his family. Shout out to his partner Kendra, to Joe, who helped facilitate the sale after George's passing. and Rico. They were all very, very supportive and loving and caring on us and on the community. So that's how we acquired the trucks, and we were, like, we're just like, look, God, like, if this is for us, then let it be for us. Um, and so here we are. So we're very, very thankful, very thankful to be in this position now, and to carry out this vision, and that is very much a vision. So it's very exciting. Like, we have some really cool ideas and really cool programs and opportunities and events that we're going to be planning. So look out for our actual grand opening, our grand launch. Once we get the redesign, et cetera, happening, we would love to have y'all there for our coming out party, for our launch party. So like I said, just keep your eyes open. And if you want to learn more about the Wellness Collective, hop on our website. And also, if you want to join the Wellness Collective, or if you would like to inquire about renting either the mobile cafes or both, or signing up for the micro residency, we make it very accessible. Please do reach out to us. You can do that on our website. You can also email us. I'm gonna put a thing up here. If you'd like to shoot us a quick email, you can do that at beans@thewellfolk.org. That's our email. That'll shoot directly to me, and we can just set up some time to talk. That my calendar has already started filling up regarding these things. So, like, if you're considering it, I would highly recommend, highly recommend that you reach out sooner rather than later, because you don't want to wait until, like, we say, like, okay, we're here and launch, and you think, okay, now I'm gonna reach out, and we got a full schedule. Because, like I said, my calendar started filling up pretty immediately. Generally, if you're interested in checking out the Wellness Collective, please do. We are a mutual aid cooperative, or mutual aid collective. Our intention is to make sure that all of our neighbors have what they need when they need it. And I firmly, not only do I believe, it's been confirmed over and over and over throughout history, is that when all of us lifts a little, and if you watch our town hall, you'll get that little joke. But if all of us lifts a little, everybody is supported. It doesn't take a lot. It literally does not take a lot. And like I said, it's been proven over and over and over throughout history. This is not a pipe dream. This is not like Shannon is dreaming big but that's not really how it works. No, that's actually how it works. Like, that's literally how it works. But we have to be in community to do that. So if you're interested in joining the Wellness Collective, you can check us out on our website. Our base membership is $8 a month, child. Like, $8 a month, and that's it. And again, it takes very little. Like, it takes very little for us to support each other, but it does take for us to all commit to being a part of it. And did I mention that the By Any Means Necessary mobile cafes, they are positioned and purpose so that they will benefit the Mutual Aid Collective, the Wellness Collective itself. So if you are a member of the Wellness Collective, you are directly benefiting from the By Any Means Necessary mobile cafes. This is not a private venture of Shan's. This is our venture. So essentially, it's a business that's owned by the community, because the revenue that comes from By Any Means Necessary goes into our mutual aid pot. And so, again, just making sure that we are fully resourced collectively, like, that's the whole point. That's the whole point. I don't want anybody around me struggling. I need everybody to be in a good position. Like, you, me, my brother, your sister, cousins, everybody got to be good. And quite frankly, we can get there. It just takes all of us to lift a little. So that's all. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. I got one more update. So that is By Any Means Necessary. Like I said, if you are interested in exploring possibly renting the trucks, joining our micro residency, or just learning more about it, hit me up, beans@thewellfolk.org. Do it sooner rather than later, because I can't do anything for you if you wait in the last minute and we booked out for a year. Like, like, that's not, I know me, that's on you, because I tried. All right, so that's by Any Beans. That's the Wellness Collective. I did want to give y'all some updates. So if you have been following us, or if you checked in the past week or so, you may have saw us posting about a family of 6, a mother of 7 total, but she has 5 of her little ones still at home. Mom and Tamika, her name is Tamika Johnson. Tamika has been an absolute star when it comes to looking out for her kids and her family, but they've been hitting roadblock after roadblock after roadblock when it comes to housing. And it's been since 2021 that Tamika has been trying to stabilize their living situation. And from no fault of her own, they have not found anything stable to live in. I mean, they would get a place and everything would sound good and feel good, and all of a sudden there's an infestation that they can't live there. Or there's like mold that's making the kids sick and mom sick. Or like, like she told the story of her child falling out because of the mold was impacting the child so much. So they've been bouncing around and finally got to a place, and we actually supported to make sure that they got there, got the place. This was not even that long ago. It was last year in like July, I believe. Got there, everything sounded good, looked good. They got in the house and it turned into a nightmare. House started falling apart. Landlord is not being responsive to the issues happening in the home. The property manager up and disappeared. Just stopped. Just stopped. He just all together stopped. The landlord stopped paying her bills on the property. So like utilities being cut off. So mom is now on the hook for the utilities or whatnot. The property or the owner stopped participating in Section 8 somehow, which I don't even know how that happens, but I don't know. I literally don't know how that happens. Put mom, and then mom ended up being on the hook for the full rent. Fine, cool. She's like, that's a lot, like, and it takes her out of what the budget was, but I will make it work because we need a place to stay. Then landlord said, well, I'm not paying the utilities. You got to pay the utilities. That's beyond what she can pay for. The rent's already had to begin with, and now you want her to pay for the utilities, despite the fact that your lease says that you are on the hook for that. So all of these things are going on. Water is inaccessible. It's not running and working. Just so much. And if you saw, she was actually on a podcast on the Narrative Justice for the CS podcast discussing all of this. And so like have consent to share this if that was not made clear. But they just been going through it. Like, so now they're made functionally homeless because the house is not livable. It's not inhabitable. Like the water's not working, it's not safe. I mean, doors falling on babies, like literally. All of these things going on. So right now they are at an Airbnb that we were able to help get them into. Shout out to the AIU. They helped pay for 5 days for them to stay there. So they're paid up until tomorrow. We got them an extension for a couple of days with the Wellness Collective, but we are going to need some support. So if you are in the position to be supportive in this moment, I am going to post a link to a donation page. If you're able to contribute towards them staying a couple of days more. Now, I will say that Wave, shout out to Wave and Catapult Greater Pittsburgh, coming together and finding a place. So Wave was able to find a place that, and help with their Section 8 voucher. And so it looks like she has a place. It's not confirmed, but there's a place that is on the table. Hopefully it works out and hopefully they're able to transition seamlessly, but they are not there yet. And what I would hate to happen is for this family to be back on the street or be on the street, because like they can't stay at the Airbnb longer than what they are paid up to. So if you're able to chip in a little bit, like I said, it takes very little. So don't think that you need to pay, like drop like $100, $50 or whatever else. You got $3, you got $5. If you know me, and if you've been with the Wellness Collective long enough, like when I say $5, I mean it. $3 bet, like $1 bet, because there's enough of us. Like there truly is enough of us. And we just want to make sure that her and the babies are safe and stable until they're able to be in a place that is safe, actually safe, stable, and they can live their lives. And if you are a mental health professional, or if you know anybody and you're open and willing and able to take them on, the children and mom, unfortunately, are definitely going to need some mental health support because they have been going through it. They've been absolutely going through it. So if you are someone who is a mental health professional or have a connect or would like to connect them with someone, please do reach out to us. You can hit that email as well. You can email us or drop a comment, hop in the message in the messenger, whatever it is, and let us know. But like I said, I'm going to share the donation link, and if you're able to support, and it doesn't matter what the amount is, but if you're able to hit that donation link, I very much would appreciate it. But that is actually all I have for today. But again, I just wanted to jump on and say, what's up? Apologize for me not understand how technology works for the town hall. You can check out the town hall on any of our social media and on our YouTube channel. And I will be back in touch as we are moving forward and closer to our full launch for By Any Means Necessary. But again, if you want to check us out and learn about what that process will look like, email us at beans@thewellfolk.org. But I will see y'all around the way. Later.